Hello, everyone, and welcome back for this one's closer to a Sunday night stroll than some of the Sunday night strolls we've done. um, this is a Train Sim World 2020, and before we continue, we have the health and safety announcements, of course, because it's going on a train as well. So anything that you see in this game, don't basically attempt to reproduce it in real life. Stay away from the tracks. There we go. Let's tap that on there. And we'll press any button. Now we're going to press any button again. What's that, Chrissy? Is your uncle a menace behind the wheel? Oh yeah, it asks me that I want to subscribe or something like that. I don't want to subscribe. I just want to show this message again. Why not? Right, now I need to figure out, because I fired this game last night for a couple of minutes just so that I could check the controls. Do you want to log out of this profile? Yes, because we're going to create a new profile. Whose face would we like? Just look at these faces, how many of them are just identical. Was that, oh, he's a bus driver. Well, he'll be doing the replacement bus service then for us, because this is based on British Rails. What's this? Preview uniforms? What's all this about? Neutral outfit? Oh, what the hell's that he's wearing? What should we put him in? I think he's wearing this one. Give him a name. I'll tell you what, let's go with the same name as we did last night. It's like I press oh, what the hell? I've got to type it again. Yeah, confirm. There it is. What's that? He hasn't aged well. Oh, is it really you like the dog? That reminds me of well, two things actually. There's one of my clients that lives in the next village. When he first started, my client used to come here for meetings, but now I always go to his house for meetings, like where his workshop is, and it's because he's got the dog there, and they take the mick because the only reason that they say that I go is just so I can see the dog. Right, how do we start? Because we need to start the campaign. I can't remember what it was that I clicked on last night. Is it journeys or? It's a good excuse. There was like a girl that I worked with back in the hotels. Every time I'd finish night shift on a Saturday night, I used to go around to her house on the Sunday morning, and I remember one day she chucked something at me, and she's like, "You don't come here to see me, do you?" Because I was sitting on the floor playing with the cat. She's like, "You don't come here to see me. You only come here to see the cat." And I was like, "Yeah." What's that there? Oh, you just keep all the animals in in your mum's house. I think it's journeys you press. Continue current journey. This must be what I clicked on last night, because I spent like 10 minutes last night just having a quick go of this. Is that like you as well, bro? You just go to people's houses just to see the animals. Oh, I'm just looking on the Discords on my other screen there. Um, it's almost neck and neck there. Let's see. Is it starting the tutorial, or have I pressed the wrong button?
Welcome to this BR 146.2 electric locomotive in DB Traffic Red livery. During this brief introduction, we will go through the startup, stopping and passenger door operations. Climb aboard to get started.
Oh, this is not the tutorial that I had yesterday. This might not be the campaign then. We'll do it anyway.
The battery will power up the control desk and allow you to interact with it.
Oh, did you have bad luck on it today? I did quite well with some of the guessing games today. So what's this here? We have to... So we've got to start the batteries up. Let's hold for 5 seconds.
This locomotive draws power from the overhead electrical supply via a contact arm mounted on the roof. For this to work, we'll need to set up and then raise the pantograph.
So raise that. And turn this to headlights, was that?
A lot of your time will be spent in the driver's seat.
Was that lost all 4 games at once?
To get the locomotive up and running, set the master switch.
So at least in a couple of hours' time, though, you'll be able to claim your daily reward. Right, put that in neutral.
Headlights are important in letting others around know that a locomotive is operational.
Alright, let's turn the headlights on.
Now activate the pantograph so that it raises up and makes contact with the overhead catenary.
This is the sort of game where you would need... do you remember, I think it was on the original Xbox, or it might have been the 360, there was one of the mech games which had the big controller thing.
The locomotive is now ready to be energized. This is controlled by the main circuit breaker. Use the master switch to determine the direction of travel.
So you've got an hourly reminder set on your phone. What's that? Right, change this to forward.
Give a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe, and then unlock the doors.
Unlock the doors. What's it says? Move it to unlock right side. Yeah, unlock right side, yeah. Well then what's this one here? Passenger doors. Alright, so I have to what? Unlock them and then unlock them again. Alright. This is like a proper full sim experience, this one. But this is, I must have clicked on the wrong thing, so we'll do this little tutorial thing here. And then we'll try and figure out where that other tutorial thing where I actually started like the campaign thing yesterday. I think it was on that other menu. You have to choose which line you work on. I think that's what I clicked on first.
Boarding is now complete, so set the doors to locked.
We're going to fiddle with the second dial for the doors.
When stopped for longer periods of time, or when leaving the cab, a parking brake is engaged. We'll need to ensure that this is released in order to get moving.
Oh, you restart the timer every hour.
Due to the size and weight of this train, small amounts of traction should be used to overcome initial friction and prevent overpowering the electrical systems.
Alright, so raise to 20%. 21% will have to do. It gets annoyed if she misses it.
Now we're rolling, we can apply more power, and focus can be diverted towards achieving a desired speed.
So you've got to save up for all those poached eggs, you see, Monty. Right, let's go to maximum thrust. Well, let me know if it's too loud or too quiet and I've fiddled with the dials. I'm not sure about this one.
Coasting is a method used to easily move without engaging power. On a flat gradient, this is great for maintaining a speed limit.
Shut the throttle off, it says.
There's a short distance between here and your next stop, so be sure to manage the train and prevent overspeeding.
How fast we're going? We're going 54 miles an hour. Use the throttle and the brakes to manage your speed. Well, so far we haven't. Our speed hasn't really changed, so we're alright. We're slowing down a little bit now. Like 1 mile an hour. How far to the next station? I don't know the road signals.
We are on the final approach to Gemünden, and will soon need to start applying a small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable stop.
Maybe it's too much brake. Slowly creep into the station. Right, let's turn the throttle off. I don't know what the braking distance is for. It says B1 for brake, and then it says 2, 3. I don't know. I don't know what ratio that is. Right, let's release the brakes. Accelerate again because we've come to a halt too early. Right, turn the throttle off. Accelerate again. There we go. We'll just crawl into the station. if it's British Rail, it's meant to be late. Alright, put a little bit more brake on. Don't know if that's good or bad. 300 yards. How long's a yard? No one knows. Put a little bit more brakes on. Maybe it's too much brake. Let's just release them a bit. Because obviously need to get over that. Can we drift over it? Tiny bit of acceleration. Of course, if we get the hang of this, we'll be like know exactly when we should be putting the brakes on. drift a little bit more, or is that going to be close enough? Close enough. It seems. We qualified.
Like before, unlock the doors to allow passenger boarding to commence.
Right, there were 2 buttons to deal with that, isn't there? Let's just unlock all doors. There we go. Right, what was that there? Which game on the Discord? And what's that there? What? It's just shy of a meter, a yard. Are you been gossiping again, royalty? Right, lock doors. So lock all doors. Lock doors. Has that worked? Did we win?
That concludes all the basics of this locomotive.
Oh, what's this? Your speed and the speed limit. Oh, so we were going under the limit. And what's all these? We need to level up. Oh, no gossip tonight. Right, let's go to the main menu again. I'll try clicking on that other thing that I think is the one I was supposed to click on. Actually, no, that must be it. There was an extra bit yesterday. Maybe it's because maybe that was like an absolute like the entry thing. Maybe that's what it was yesterday that I clicked on, and that was like you only get that once, whatever that was. I should have erased the memory from the Xbox of it, because there's things to do on the platforms as well. Continue journey. So what sort of trouble have you guys been getting up to today then? The weather's been like really cold and wet here today. So not much time sitting out with the girls, unfortunately. Although as soon as I start playing the Stardew soundtrack on my phone in the shed, they come running. They come jump and sit on my knee. Roasty sort of like puts her head towards where the speaker is. As if she's trying to say, where does that sound come from? Unlock doors. Unlock doors. Did that not unlock the doors? Let's try again. Unlock all doors. Reward earned. Use the reverser. You just had a lazy day as well, Chrissy. Does socks not like the hairdryer? Oh, I've got a horn. Uh-oh. Right. Are we even on a platform? Right, I can't seem to get out of the cab. And I can't actually adjust anything now, it would seem. Oh, here we go. How do we get on top of here? Ah, some little steps down the bottom. Oh, hang on, don't you have to... There was something about putting cones over dangerous things, but I don't know how to do that. What's that? Yeah. He glares at it while you're drying your hair, then runs off. Poor little bugger. So, I thought we unlocked these doors, so why... Get on. So we're going to have a little wander around here. That's the rear cab. Alright, let's open them. Oh, what's that over there? Let's have a walk across the tracks in a minute. Explore the station for a minute. Because this is like health and safety signs that if you click on them or something, or it's basically supposed to like mend broken fences is what the tutorial was talking about yesterday. Do you want to give up control? No, I just want to go for a wander. What's this? Press A to start. Alright, so there's other scenarios that we can play out as well. Oh, it mustn't be in England then. Or in Germany for these tracks. Let's run down the bottom there. How far away did we park our train? Is there an upstairs on here that we can get into? Oh, there is. Never been on a train that had 2 floors before. No bother, royalty. Trying to cause too much chaos. Right, let's get back in the seat. So does that lock them? Oh, that was a wrong dial to turn. This one here I want to do. Lock all doors. So now we're going over there. What else do we have to do next? Or can we just put some power on? Oh, I forgot. The triggers are kind of like rigged weird. So to accelerate and like change the throttle, it's the trigger and the bumper, and then for the brake it's the trigger and the bumper on the other side. Right, turn the throttle off, release the brakes. I don't know what running means on the brakes. Here we go. Is it really loud? 2 seconds. I've turned that down to 40%. Has Mr. Sox come to watch? He's come for a ride. Alright. Let's max this thing out. Come on. Let me click on it. There we go. Oh, the sound was alright, was it? It was just the controls. Right, I'll put it back where it was. What was that? Oh, I just put the emergency brakes on. Oh well. Let's take the first off. And actually, disengage the brakes and see how coast. This is a bit better with a keyboard, I think, so we can have a keybind on everything. So we've still got just over half a mile to go. Oh, we left the doors open. That's probably why it's extra loud in here. Ah, there we go. Alright, I'll drop it back down to 50% then, Chrissy. But I think it was extra loud because I had the doors open still whilst we were going. Oh, bugger. Emergency brakes. Oh dear. Oh, are we going to land? Close enough. Technically we made it here. Alright, unlock the doors. So we need to unlock all the doors. People can get out on the other side, it's alright. There we go. Alright, let's get out and explore this station whilst everyone gets out. It's actually close enough. This is all the people having to walk all the way down the platform. Shame we can't like get out and explore these little bits a bit more, but you know you're not going to be able to. Oh, I can't climb up that. Oh, we can't get up here either. Oh well, we'll just have to go back to our train. The engine's spinning down. Let's close that. Back in the driver's seat. Lock the doors. Objective complete. We've got 5 miles to the next place. Must have to do a full bus route then. Alright, let's get underway. Maximum power. Alright, whilst we're spinning out of control, let's free cam. Uh-oh. The free cam's not working. Oh, why can't I, like, move it around? Yeah, we lost the train. There's the rear cam. Let's see, which so... There we go, we'll see the whole train now. So how does the free cam work? Let's just try that again, because we've still got 4 miles to mess around in. Oh no, I've just applied the brakes. Don't brake. So, how does this... The free cam doesn't really work then. Screen 1. Oh. Alright, so we get instrument panels as well. There we go. Let's oh, we can't go into the we do it like the movies. Oh, hi JD. 2 seconds. Where's the ball? There it is. The question is there any orange juice left in here? Yes. Tonight we are playing Train Sim World, and there's nobody at the controls of this train. Climb down step. Oh, what would happen if we jumped out here? His socks sitting on the keyboard. You have to get him one of those little like fake laptops to sit next to him. I saw like a little video clip the other day. It was they're at your computer because they're trying to like mirror you. Exactly, yeah. Cat's human must obey. Has Mr. Socks had his supper tonight? Still got 3.5, well, just under 3.5 miles to go on this ride now. What time do you think we should apply the emergency brakes to stop at the station? Because that's how we stop at the stations. We have to apply the emergency brakes. Ooh, what was that? Is that another button I can press? Oh, what does that mean? ZLB. I mean, what could possibly go wrong if I press this? Press. I don't know what happened, but I pressed the button. What else we got on here? Shunting. What sort of train ride is this? This must be for the SOS. Right, let's put that on there. Are we at max power? We're at max power. We're only doing 41 miles an hour. Right, let's just shut the throttle off for a second and reapply it. That seems to work in this. There we go. We're starting to accelerate nicely now. You can hear the engine whirring up. 2.2 miles to go. I don't know if there is a cruise control on here. There's lots of buttons and dials that we can play with. What's this big red button? Emergency pentagram. Would that like eject the power cables from the top of the train? Let's see, 1.5 miles to go. Oh, we're picking up speed now. 100 miles an hour. We'll be there in no time. Right, I'm going to take the thrust off. Because someone tells me we're going to have to start slowing down really soon. 0.9 of a miles. 8. I'm going to put the emergency brakes on now. We can always re-accelerate. Oh. 900 yards. $700. We're slowing down quite nicely here, actually. Let's just release the brakes. We have to do that, and then we have to release that. Then I've got to apply that, and then we start moving again. Speed limit. Right, throttle's turned off. So we'll just be coasting in. Yeah, that's what I was saying like earlier on, JD. I don't know what the braking distance is for this type of train. It's only got like the 2 carriages, so it's not like you know the ones that we get like a miles long. So it hasn't got like all that mass to thingy to like slow down behind it. But I reckon if we hang on a few more seconds, I should be able to brake. Put the emergency brakes on, maybe. I mean, technically we're at the platform. We're not in the ideal place on the platform. Let's just release the brake again. If the tutorial had a bit like where it would tell you, oh, you know, you need to brake this far. But, alright. Oh, we're going to get in the green spot. Close enough. Objective complete. Right now we need to unlock doors. Actually, technically we should put it in neutral. At a minimal. Oh no. Unlock doors. Right, passengers are escaping. It's this guy again. He's followed us to every single platform. Let's have a little look. It's supposed to be bits like where you're supposed to like find the safety signs and mend the broken fences and clear debris and stuff like that, but I'm not spotting any of it. Here we go. We'll hop on the bus. Now, is this classed as a hazard? How would I highlight it? What else is down here? How far can we get away from the station? Oh, right, invisible wall. More invisible walls. That we've hit the invisible wall. Notice that as soon as we stand on the track, you get the big red line there. Big red circle in the middle. I take it that's to go in with the health and safety, like game information that we got at the start. Board earn. We've walked a mile. Ooh, can we fiddle with the dials? We've got an achievement. Travelled 1 mile on foot. Do you want to give up control? Nope. Ooh, that was close. That's a much bigger train. Can't we get... Yes, we'll get on the platform here. That was our train, wasn't it? Let's hop back on board. We'll lock the doors. Seal our victims in. Close the door. Get in the seat. No, the other way. Lock. Lock all doors. Oh, we finished the mission. So that's... So those are the speeds and that what we're supposed to do, and that's the green is what we actually did. And we got another achievement there, but I was too busy looking at the chart to see what it was. Continue. See where the next line takes us. It seems like there's absolutely tons of paid for DLC in this one. And they're like 25 quid a turn for the different lines. Right, unlock the doors. There's a snow mission today. Unlock doors. Oh, I thought that did unlock the doors. Hang on. Unlock all doors. Maybe we didn't have enough power. Right, let's change that to lock. Then we will unlock the doors again. And then unlock the doors again. There we go. Let's take a look at the scenery for a moment. Got a little snowplow on the front there. Yeah, we need the flaming... we're falling off. Oh, no. And we can't step up. Oh, this is not good. Run away. Hopefully no train will come. Oh, we can't get back on from this end. Or maybe we can just climb up from here. Yeah, back on the platform that way. Yeah, we... Oh, no, I've fallen down the platform. The hole in the platform again. Well, it says wait until 12:51 at the top there. We'll be lucky if we get back in our seat before 12:51. Right, sit in the chair. Alright, we're running late, so tell you what, we'll worry about the doors once we're underway. Oh, it doesn't let us pull away without locking the doors. Lock all doors. Oh, I don't think we released the brake properly, did we? Are we missing something? The switch there is in forward. Let's just try renewing the battery. Do we have power? Forward. Alright, what step have we missed? Right, we've released the brakes. Let's turn the throttle off. There it goes. Brakes must have been stuck on. Yeah, I don't know what would happen in this one, JD, if a train does come. Is it going to be like... Because this is like the same sort of engine that the farming sim games are in, isn't it? So I wonder if it'd be like a ghost one, where there's no actual collisions. Alright, let's floor it. What does this one... What does this lever do? Is that the autopilot? I set that at 65. What could possibly go wrong? Starting to rock a little bit. Tell you what, just to see if that is an autopilot, let's just reduce it to 30. No, it didn't do anything. Let's just turn that off. What does this lever do then? AFB, 30 kilometers an hour. We're doing just under 80 miles an hour. I said the speed there's in miles an hour, and this one says in kilometers an hour. Even though all the passengers are going to get there roughly on time. Because we're certainly making up for... So we're supposed to be doing 75 in this section then. But 83 is close enough. Right, the thruster's off. I'm going to turn this dial off because I still don't know what it does. And I suppose we'll get ready to brake. 1.6 miles. Should we put like 2 notches of brake on when we cross over the 1 mile limit? Let's put a little bit of brake on to see what that does to our speed. We're not really slowing down as quick as I would like. Let's put another notch on. Maybe it's another. And another. Half a mile. Right, let's just release the brakes for a second and see if we can coast in. $23 miles an hour. 22. 21. Is it going to be enough? 17 miles an hour. Might have to put a tiny bit of thrust on, maybe just to get us closer to the platform. So far we're a minute behind schedule by the looks of it as well. I think we're stopping here by the looks of it then. The brakes seem to it's like they get stuck on in a way, and then you've got to do a full reset to get going again. Or to adjust any of the other controls. Right, releasing all the brakes. Will it let us carry a little bit more forward so we're not actually getting any acceleration? Release brakes, throttle off. See, I pushed that all the way forward and nothing's happening. So I don't know what the score is then with this. We're slowly creeping though. I assume we get more points if we get it in the grey. Yeah, in the green. Can we unlock the doors whilst we're waiting though? Slowly creeping into the exact spot by the looks of it here. So we've got maximum thrust on, so might as well shut that off. One mile an hour. Centimetre by centimetre. Until we get into the green zone. Maintaining this 1 mile an hour pretty well here. Oh, that's it. Looks like it's slowed down now. Sounds like the engine got quiet. Slowly creeping up. Yep, Chrissy. I don't know what the score is then with... What's this? Electronic brake 2. Brake running. So what does this do? Direct brake release. Why is it like 3 brake levers? Train brake, electronic brake, direct brake. See, 24 yards. We'll slam the emergency brake on in a moment. That should get us in the right spot. There we go. I suppose I better... unload everybody. So I still haven't spotted any hazards on the track. Because there's like leaves on the lines, or maybe it's just on a UK maps where that's the thing. Should we get on another train and ride that somewhere else? See, the passengers are still unloading. Ah, come on. Let us back in. Uh-oh. Thought that was our train starting up for a second. It's not letting me press Y to climb in. What about this side? Here we go. Close that and close that. Right. Lock that. Then we want to lock all of that. Objective complete. We have 6 miles. So let's release the brakes. So what does this one do? What's the third brake lever for? And what's the difference between train brakes and electric brakes? How does that work? Like, how does the mechanics of that one work? Or is it, is that like, it says electronic brakes, is that as in like electromagnets which slow down the vehicle? Brake release. Release. Headlights. Sand. What's that one mean? Let's just try this and see what happens. And we're moving forward now. Let's put a little bit of throttle in. Gonna have to see if there's some like more detailed tutorials on what all these levers do. Let's turn the throttle off. And that's holding at 30, so what does this lever actually do then? Let's just crank that all the way. It doesn't seem to be making any difference. Right, let's set that. Yeah, I need more information about what this one does. Alright, let's see if we can catch up with our schedule. We have to get to the next station by 13:07, and it's 13:05 now, and we have 6 miles to cover. And whilst we make our journey, Chrissy is going to sing the Wheels on the Replacement Bus song for us. So this is some kind of an autopilot one. So how does it apply? Because we've already seen that the various brake ones and the throttle have to be kind of like reset every time from scratch. How fast are we going? 100 miles an hour. That should be alright. We should get there nicely. Need 5.7 miles. just a few months before you start singing those songs, Chrissy. So you got to get your practice in, you see. Oh, I tell you something. Just whilst we are waiting here, I'm going to go nip over to Discord for 2 seconds and claim my chickens. Actually, we never did an egg count at the start of today's stream, did we? have you seen that I've made some additional changes to the purchasable items in the Discord economy game. And we're on 290. Ooh, lagging out there for a second. We're in 295.9. See, tomorrow you might be able to pick up quite a few because there's no plans for an evening stream tomorrow. Whilst I'm working tomorrow, I'm going to fire up Farming Simulator. So whilst I'm working in Adobe Illustrator, we're going to be getting money in Farming Simulator tomorrow. So you'll be able to leave the tab open and get your bonus eggs. Is there any other buttons that we can fiddle with here? What's this do? Train line, pentagraphs, something release, emergency button. 2 miles to go. Oh, what's this? What does that do? I'm going so speedy, over 100 miles an hour. How fast does the bullet train go? Right, we're still doing over 100. I think I might have to brake a little bit more vigorously this time. No, if this was real, we would have already come off the track. Oh, if that's where the destination is, this must be a sharp corner coming up. Oh, I just realised we passed the mile mark. Emergency brakes. Oh. Are we back to safe speeds? Well, it's recommending nearly 100 miles an hour anyway at the minute. Alright, we're picking up speed again. Turn the throttle off, and we'll see if we can just coast up a little bit faster at this station. Oh, we're already late. 3 minutes late for this one. So I wonder how many there is in total then? Like how many stops? .300 yards. I suppose we might put some brakes on. A little bit of brake. Slow it down. That autopilot's turned off just to be sure. Just release the brakes for a moment to see if we can coast a little bit higher. Right, accelerate it a tiny bit more. Just a little bit further. There we go. Right, let's release everybody. No, away. So which are the signs that we're supposed to click on? It's like trying to find these hazards. I'm not sure what we're looking for exactly. And there's our replacement bus. Can we control the train from this end? And have like a push me pull you situation? So that's on there. Maybe it doesn't let you pull away at all. Lock all doors. Close the doors. Where's the master switch? There's the master switch. Forward, reverse. Disengage the throttle. Release the brakes. Nothing. Anything else that we might have to... Any other dials that we might have to fiddle with? Right. We'll leave this one in maximum thrust. And then we'll go back to our other cab. Maybe we turn the brakes off over there. Right, let's lock the doors. Oh, change out of that. We will lock that. We will deactivate the brakes. Thought the train started moving there. Now, can we get in? Right, brakes released. Turn the thrust off. Master switch in reverse. Nothing. Right, let's just try putting it in the other direction. Release the brakes. Nope, nothing. Power lines on. Don't know what that button does. No, it looks like we're going to have to pilot this from the proper control room. Emergency brake release. Oh well, it was worth a shot. Let's hop in there, hop in there. Alright, let's try and reset this. Oh, we haven't broken it. We've broken the train. I think we've broken the train. Just relock those. Set forward. Release the brakes. Nothing. Exactly, yep. I've never trained to the cancelled list. I don't know what we've done here. Brake release. Release the brakes. Direct brake released. Wipers on. Oh, a nice dry day. What do these buttons do? Release brake. Oh, can I remember where the wiper control button was? Yeah, I think we've broken the train. Oh, hang on. Forward. Throttle off. Brakes released. See, lines on. Circuit breaker closed. Do we need to restart the batteries or something? What's this button do? Yeah, we've completely knackered the train. Ah, there's the wipers though. Right, let's go back to the rear section. And see if we can fiddle with the dials over there. Hope nobody on the train was in a rush. Right, sit in driver's seat. Neutral. Throttle off. Yeah, there needs to be a self-destruct button on this one. Right now, you saw that there, the light's all dimmed. Either that or I'm having a stroke. Throttle's off. The emergency brake is released. This other brake is released. Brake key, I don't know what that means. Right. Can we close this door now? No. Right. Let's run back to the front. And see if we can reboot it from up there. Maybe we could just decouple the last carriage. Is the... They don't look like them. Are they making contact? Yeah, it is making contact, so they're definitely up. Or one of them is. Does it matter which one? Signal lights, pentagraph to auto. I don't know what that button does. Parking brake. Released. Okay. Sit in driver's seat. Turn the throttle off. Master switch it forward. Release the brakes. Nothing. Now I can hear a noise, but I think that's another vehicle, another train coming. Oh, right, hang on, we're moving. Don't knock it. We're supposed to arrive at 17 minutes past. It's now 24 minutes past in game time. Close the door. Emergency button. Is this my self-destruct button, JD? Exactly, yeah, they're used to these types of delays. Cab light desk. Desk light. Lights off. Cab lights. Like nighttime missions. Master instrument lights. I've got 5 miles to go. Which of our buttons and dials can we fiddle with? Can we open the doors in transit? If we could do that, everyone could get off the train really, really quickly at the station and we wouldn't even have to stop. Need to know what all these other little dials are for. Traction motor fan, automatic. Oh, we can get the engines to overheat then, maybe. What's this lever do? Oh yeah, that's for to raise those. Main circuit breaker. So I have to remember for future games that there's another brake button that we have to fiddle with over here. 3 miles to go. must have to turn a few turns there if the end point is over there. So I think once I get the hang of this this game, like the controls and all the bits and bobs, and a little bit more information about like the career sort of mode, I definitely want to return to this game. I quite like the games like this. I need to go and find like some tutorials online. What's this button do? Passenger doors. Horn. Oh, we can crouch. We can hide behind the desk in fear. We can't get into the engine. Signal lights, tail lights. What's this mean? Headlights. Still 2.5 miles to go. Exactly, and as we all know as well, Chrissy, crouching under desks is the way to avoid the xenomorphs as well. Well, look at all those cars on top of there. That's a long, long line of cars on top of that, along that train. Ooh, what was that? We missed something. There was something on the side of the thing there. Looked like we could have been able to stop there, maybe. You'd want that little horn. It sounds like too small to be a train horn. Alright, I suppose better think about braking. I turned the throttle off. Let's put a couple of braking clicks on. You like research what the optimal braking distance is for these ones as well. For like how many like notches of brakes we apply. Hopefully we accelerate just a smidge right here, yeah. And then we'll use the emergency brake to come to a complete halt at the platform. I'm sure no one will spill their coffee in the back. Turn the throttle off. And we'll just coast in. Just get ready on that emergency brake. Come on, just a little bit further. Oh. Let's try and put a little bit more acceleration in for a second to see if we can get close to the green. Right, turn that off. I think we're going to stop on our own. There we go, objective complete. I suppose we better release our prisoners. Unlock doors. There we go. Let everybody out. I'm sure no one was in a big rush. Look, we even provided doors on both sides for them to exit quickly. Hate to think what the graph's going to look like when we finish this level. Back in there, we're almost loaded. Come on, just a few more bits on that circle. Right, now it says that we can lock the doors now. We have our victims. Oh. And there we go, there's our performance graph. And take it, that bit in the middle there is where we got stuck at the platform. Alright, let's continue. Let's go back to the main menu there. So we probably need to do some of these to understand a bit more of the controls. Ah, is that the map of the with all the different stations? Timetables, what's this about? Alright, so we can set all the seasons and what have you. Alright, so is that saying there's 47 sort of like track sections that we can do to progress through this one. I definitely want to return to this game and try and learn it a little bit better. But I think we'll call it there for today. What's all these other things? Just before we go, let's have a look through. So yes, you can see all the different rail lines that you can purchase, and say the average price is like 25 quid for each of these different locations. That one's 50 quid. And we only have access to these three by the looks of it, because we're playing this on Game Pass. And what's this here? Check your progress. Oh, some of this stuff might be like the online stuff, because it asked us like to put our email addresses in at the beginning, but I didn't have the time for that. Not today, anyway. So yes, these are the ones that we have to pay for. Those ones, don't we? How do we get back to the main menu thing where we were? Ooh. Don't know what I've clicked. Have I broken it? Anyway, we'll call it that. I don't know when the menu's going to come back in, but oh, what's this? There's just something else on the screen now. Alright, it's loaded in the level. Right. I'll exit that for now. And we'll see, where is Chrissy going to get his bonus eggs from tonight? Who is on? So, today we have a choice of Ashen's just chatting. It looks like he's looking at an old catalogue, actually, to be honest. Oh, it looks like he's looking at old Barbie toys, I think. It's like a swimming pool thing for Barbie. Oh, we've got the Jam Man playing Farming Simulator. Where is Discord? It's on one of these screens. Here we go. So tomorrow is slightly different. At some point through the day, whilst I'm working for a few hours, I'll put a farming simulator on so that we can. We said that it was a couple of months ago. We want to see how much money we can get from the wind farm and basically to AFK, because we need money to pay off the debt and also to buy more wind farms. So it's a case of I'll have it running whilst I'm working. So everyone, come along and look for to get your bonus eggs. And then later on this week, I'll go for the full thing. So on Tuesday, the mission is back to that Nether Fortress where we were last week to begin spawn proofing it, and as much of the surrounding areas as we can for so that we can build the Wither skeleton farm. So it'll be covering the entire region in what do you call them? Pressure plates. Because we've got to do something with all that all that excess iron that we get from the poppy farm. Then on Wednesday it's back with Broken Sword, and this week we are having a Lego stream. We'll be doing the Ghostbusters one if all goes according to plan. And of course we'll be continuing on with Zelda. And of course we're back onto Mass Effect on Saturday, and then we have that Wreckfest that you suggested the other week there, Chrissy. I downloaded it and installed it. It's on the Xbox, so we'll have a play with that. Yeah, there is going to be some carpet on the actual farm itself when it's built, but because we've got all that, all that steel that's lying around, the iron that's lying around from the poppy farm, so we're going to put it to some use. I've already covered one little section the other night. Just got the rest to do. Anyway, right, minimize that. Where are we going on this one? We'll click on there and we'll send you over the Jam Man. If my voice survives any further there, I've been doing nothing but sneeze all day, so my voice is on the verge of going. So tomorrow's AFK lurk stream will be a nice rest on me on my voice. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.